Alright, y'all. This is how we're making the hog slop. Gotta have your 5-gallon bucket with a lid. Any kind of grape, pineapple, fruity, soda type stuff is what I like to use. Whatever you got left over in the fridge that you're gonna throw away anyway. I don't really necessarily like putting meat per se in the mix, because it does sit outside for a few days before we actually use it. You gotta have Kool-Aid, some type of Kool-Aid packet, dry mix, dump it in there with it. And other than that, you can kind of wing it. Any kind of alcohol helps. A beer, if that's all you got, throw a beer in there. I don't like wasting my beer, but you know, if that's all you got, throw one in there. And basically, we're just gonna dump half a bucket of corn in here to start off with, just dry whole corn. Fill about halfway up the bucket, and then dump your ingredients in. Add a little bit of water to it and mix it up as best as you can. Take a stick from the yard or whatever the heck, mix it up as best you can. And you're gonna let this mix sit for a couple days, but I'll show you what it looks like when we get it all mixed up and put together. But basically, we just kind of wing it as far as the ingredients go. Any kind of leftover foods, sauces, beans. I mean, there's some cut up tomatoes and onions that we had for tacos one night, and I think that's cilantro and old raspberries. I mean, just anything. The hogs like sweet smelling stuff, and they like fish. Honestly, like I've put dead minnows that we had in a bait bucket. I've put in this mix before. It works well. Squid, frozen squid, I've chopped up real fine and put in there. But anything that is stinky enough to attract them and then sweet enough for them to eat is how I like to think of it. But I'll show you what it looks like when we get it all mixed together. Hang on. And it's a shame to waste it, but we're dumping wine in there. Let the dog have some cool.
No. She said, ew, Daddy.
Yeah, it's not for you, baby. This ain't for you. We're going to eat what this thing attracts, though, for sure.
You're putting soda in it?
Yeah, any kind of sweet. Oh, man, that powder's bad. Bought that a long time ago.
What else is in it? Just corn and leftovers?
Right now it's half a bucket of corn, some leftovers, sweet mix stuff. Anything that's sweet. The sweetness is to attract them, attract the hogs. Or the stinkiness, I'm sorry, the stinkiness is to attract the hogs. Everybody put it in here. Thank you, man.
Who's doing the mixing?
Huh?
Who's mixing it, Michael?
Go ahead, son. Start mixing.
Ugh.
Ooh, that seems interesting mix.
Definitely one of the more interesting mixes we've had, but
No.
it's all,
I want to eat it.
It all works, that's for sure.
No, Tana.
Mix
Girl.
all the ingredients
Yucky.
up now. The dog can't stand not having a bite.
Yeah.
I need a bite. I want to lick the stick. Yeah, Mommy.
Even Miranda knows that's you.
I'm going to shut the raspberries. There's dinner. Don't tell me you just left that dinner.
Alright, keep mixing, son.
Disgusting.
Tana, get.
I'm a sip. No, Tana, no.
Yeah. No.
I want to be like Tana. Daddy, are you going to feed them the water with it? Probably not.
All mixed in there. All right, let's add a little bit more corn to it. Get. Try to mix it up a little bit more, son.
It actually doesn't smell like corn.
Now that corn's going to swell up when it absorbs all the juices. So you got to leave room in the bucket. You got to leave room in the bucket for the corn to swell. Get.
Okay, I'll call her back.
That's good, son.
Now, how long do you let it sit and get nasty for?
I try to let it sit for at least 2 days, if not 3. And it really just depends on what ingredients are in it. This one doesn't have any fish bait or meat or anything like that in it per se. So it's probably going to take longer to get to the right stinkiness. But we'll let this one sit for 2 or 3 days. And then we'll bait the trap with some of the regular corn, get the hogs used to coming in and out of the door in the meantime. And then by the time we put this in there, they should already be comfortable with going in and out of the trap. So we should be able to put this in there and set the trap, and we should catch them within 24 hours, I would think. We're going to set this bucket in the sun. What we like to do first is kind of just sprinkle corn around the whole pen. Just get them used to the whole thing. Put a line in where the door is. We already dumped some more table scraps in here. Your trip line that you use to actually set the trap, at this point, just kind of pull it up out of the way, just so the hogs don't tear up the rope. And then as the slop mix that we made is cooking in the next couple days, hopefully the hogs will come in and they'll still have some stuff to munch on. It just gets them used to using the door, going in and out of it, make them comfortable, so the whole pack will come in. A lot of times the baby pigs are more likely to come in the trap, which actually it teaches the bigger pigs that you're trying to get rid of, it makes them trap smart. When they watch the babies get caught and they're still on the outside, they'll never come near another trap if they actually see that happen. So we're going to just let them get used to coming in and out, let them think that they're safe doing it, and then you know, 2-3 days from now, hopefully they'll be used to it. We'll actually set the trap, put some stinky stuff in there, and it's going to be so stinky nasty that the older pigs aren't going to be able to turn it down. So hopefully we'll catch the whole group. About a week ago, I saw a pack of hogs at the feeder about 100 feet away from us, and I believe there was about 5 or 6 pigs, decent sized pigs, good barbecue pigs. So hopefully we'll catch 5 or 6 pigs is what I'm hoping, but we'll see.